Hello students, today we'll see the Clemenson's and Wolff-Kishner reduction. Now in both reduction reaction, you have to remember either aldehyde or ketone, that is RC double bond OR dash, both get converted into corresponding alkane. So we are getting here alkane as a product. That thing you have to remember. Then you have to remember the reagent which are used in the Clemenson's and Wolff-Kishner reduction. So for Clemenson reduction, you have to remember the reagent we are going to use is zinc amalgam in presence of concentrated HCl. What is zinc amalgam? Alloy of mercury with the zinc is called as zinc amalgam. And for Wolff-Kishner reduction, the reagent we are having is hydrazine, that is NH2 NH2 in basic medium. So we can use base like NaOH or KOH, and in this reaction the solvent is ethylene glycol. So what happens exactly in both reactions? The oxygen atom of the carbonyl group of both aldehyde and ketone gets replaced by the two hydrogen atom. So this reaction is also referred as deoxygenation reaction. What is it reaction? This reaction is a deoxygenation, that is loss of oxygen, and instead of oxygen we are writing two hydrogen at the product side. That's why the product becomes alkane. So this is a very important reaction. If you are going to see the example like aldehyde, we are having acetaldehyde. If you are going to use either Clemenson or Wolff-Kishner, at that time what will happen? This oxygen gets replaced by the two hydrogens, so we are getting here CH3 CH3. So acetaldehyde changes into ethane as a product. Then we may have a ketone like acetone, CH3, C double bond to CH3. Again, we have to replace this one oxygen by the two hydrogens. So the product of the reaction will become propane. So acetone on reduction, either by Clemenson or Wolff-Kishner, it will gives us propane as a product. But important thing you have to remember that in some reaction we have to either use Clemenson reagent or Wolff-Kishner reagent. The reason behind it is the presence of the other functional group like OH. For example, we are having C double bond O and OH at this carbon atom, and they are giving you the product like this where OH is as it is, and in another product the OH gets replaced by Cl. So remember, for the first reaction, we will strictly go through the Wolff-Kishner reduction, but for the second reaction, we will go through the Clemenson's reduction. Reason: in Clemenson reduction, what is the reagent? Zinc amalgam and concentrated HCl. So, what is the role of concentrated HCl? No doubt, it will reduce this carbonyl group into corresponding alkane, no doubt, but concentrated HCl can changes this OH into Cl, because we know that basic group like OH combines with the HCl, then the side product become H2O, and this chlorine will replace this OH group. That's why we are getting this product. But if you want to retain that OH group as it is in the product side, then we must not have to use the Clemenson's method for the reduction. Rather, we'll use Wolff-Kishner reduction, because Wolff-Kishner reduction involves hydrazine in basic medium as well as ethylene glycol as a solvent. So this is a base. KOH cannot replace this OH group into some other functional group. That's why this OH will remain as it is. So Clemenson's reduction and Wolff-Kishner reduction are the selective reducing agent that we can use for the particular reaction. But if you are having only carbonyl group of the aldehyde or ketone, then at that time you may use either Clemenson reduction or Wolff-Kishner reduction. For example, if we are having other functional group like nitro, that is NO2, then at that time you have to remember, if you want to reduce nitro along with this carbonyl group, then we have to go through the Clemmenson reduction, that is zinc amalgam in presence of concentrated HCl. So at that time, no doubt, this carbonyl group will get reduced into alkane, and this nitro group gets reduced into NH2, that is the product of the reaction. But if we don't want to reduce this nitro group, at that time we'll go through the Wolff-Kishner reduction, that is hydrazine in basic medium and ethylene glycol as a solvent. So what will happen in this reaction? The no doubt carbonyl group get reduced, but nitro group will remain as it is. So that's all about Clemmensen and Wolff-Kishner reduction. Thank you so much. Have a nice time. Take care.